Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Women empowerment, gender diversity. These are the main important topics that we've been hearing in day-to-day activities of IT industry. The main reason for we are hearing these kind of topics, a considerable contribution from the women workforce to the IT industry. IT industry is flexible, offer hybrid working model. People, they get the option to work from home as well as work from office. It depends on the responsibilities they do have, because most of the ICT relevant work we do have with the remote support. Working from office or physical representation is not mandatory apart from a very specific case. A very specific case means, example, if we do have a kind of data center operation, a network cable plugging or a storage removal or storage insertion of a SAN or a kind of server, right? If we need to physically fix a server to the server rack, if we are going to physically connect a firewall to a rack or server cabinet in the data centers. So those kind of things, definitely yes, the IT person should represent in the physical environment. Apart from that, as far as the employee does have the remote access to the relevant system, application or system or network, will be able to provide support or development and supplying services based on the customer requirement in the ICT industry. Due to that reason, we've been analyzing an outshine representation from women workforce to the ICT. If we go back to the 2 decades of women employment history, so they were limited for daytime work. Specifically, their major focus were governmental jobs like teaching, administration and all. Nowadays, women employment trend has been changed. Now they are getting used to work for night shifts, especially in the ICT sector, because most of the clients based out of some other location like US, European countries and APAC region and all. So due to the time difference in between Sri Lanka and those countries, so they have to get adjusted to work for 24/7 roster-based system. If we do compare with the European, the environment and the South Asian women culture, there is a little gap. The reason is the South Asian women still committed with the certain kind of cultural aspects. If we do analyze the global trend, so we could see women leaders like Marie Curie, Margaret Thatcher, and women in the Europe, as well as we can see from India, Kalpana Chawla, Indian origin, US person. Roshni Nadar, she is the chairperson for HCL Tech. Honorable Srimati Shiva Shankar, she is also one of the women, the IT leader representing HCL. And if you take the local representation of women leaders, Lakshmi Vijayasundara, she is the leader of Iron One Technologies. We do talk equality, so we need to analyze that equality is there. So that is one of the main intention of this program. So we just need to have the point of view from few of the women leaders in which stage we are in Sri Lanka, the women's safety side, opportunities for women in the ICT industry. So, and how they've been utilized to get benefited to economic growth in Sri Lanka. Based on our statistics, Sri Lanka IT industry women representation is almost 25%. So it should be, our vision is to the make is up to 50% for these kind of the programs, activities and women empowerment programs, because if we take the population on men and the women, it's 49 to 51. So let's have a deep dive, having some opinion from women leaders further because they know better about their safety, their vision, and their representation. If there's any challenges that they face from their end, they are the best people to give you the proper explanation.
Hello, I'm Sri Lankan. I'm honored to be a representative of DWP Women Council in HCL, Sri Lanka. My background lies in IT industry. Certainly, women's collaboration in the IT industry, both in Sri Lanka and globally, has evolved significantly over the past few decades. Let's break down to the involvement in Sri Lanka, specifically from past to present. Historically, like in many countries, Sri Lanka's tech industry was dominated by men. Women's involvement in the sector was limited. With fewer women in tech, there were limited role models for inspiring female IT professionals. I've always been impressed with HCL. It's because how they encourage women to come forward and provide opportunity to show their talents and skills. One thing caught my attention was that how HCL give recognitions to the women who deserves without bias and how they encourage women for career growth. In my experience, through this DWP Women Council, they gave me opportunity to come forward and be a representative of this community. They even gave us the opportunity to work in higher management positions. Not only that, but also HCL Tech gave recognitions to the women with more achievements and best performance. They recognize the talent and appreciate women in front of the crowd. With HCL, we are able to participate in any event without any gender bias.
Hi everyone, a warm greetings to you all. This is Abhirami here, one of the Global Process and Communication Trainer, and I'm also an undergraduate in BSc in Cybersecurity and Networking, and I am a passionate Toastmaster. By profession, I'm into IT, and by passion, I am into public speaking. Today I'm here to speak a few words about women participation in IT industry. Before a few years back, we could see the women participation is really low, but now it is increasing day by day. Women coming in, getting out like rock stars, including myself. I could witness this every day in our company as well. Let me tell you all a short story. By the time I chose cybersecurity as my path, there were people who were suggesting me, no, this is not suitable for you. Please choose a subject that is so easy and aesthetic. Yes, aesthetic skill is something that we girls ace in it, but we can do whatever that we like if we have the true passion and true interest in that. Anybody can do that. So, women participation is the highest requirement in the IT industry. Everyone can shine. There is no any bias. Technology will handle everyone equally. So I strongly suggest and strongly welcome everyone to participate and come inside this world, and there are much more opportunities for you to shine and to do well in this career. You can earn well, you can study well, you can shine well. So that is the women participation gave me in my lifestyle. It has completely changed me when I enter this technological world. So I welcome everyone to do the same as well. And all the very best and do well in your higher careers.
Hi, I'm Vishwa Kimhani. Recently graduated from SRIIT with a degree in Information and Technology, specialized in computer system and network engineering. Currently, I'm working at HCL Technology. As I'm in IT sector, today I thought to talk about women's contribution in IT. Because when I'm doing my degree, I selected network engineering as my specialization. 5 years back, when I'm doing researches about my subjects, I had boys working in network industry, especially network industry, rather than the girls. Earlier, maybe that's true because earlier computer science degrees at universities are mostly occupied by men. So when it comes to the industry, that's also same. Unequal representation of gender is a problem in many industries. So IT seems to be one of the muscular sector But according to my experiences, now I can see it's slowly changing. Women do not work only for HR or administration. Nowadays, apparently women take over the leadership in IT industry. Right now, lots of initiatives are created to help women succeed in tech. Why? Because women have different perspective and way of thinking than men, which can lead to innovative and solutions to problems. Overall, the IT industry is making great strides in increasing gender diversity and inclusion. The stereotypes are slowly changing as more women enter the tech world and demonstrate their technical abilities.
As usual, I have to say one thing. Do not forget to subscribe my channel and comment on my video if you find something new from this video. I will meet you in another video soon. Until then, goodbye.